Hello everyone, my name is Ariana. Today we're going to read a book called The Treasure Chest. Every week, Miss May took some of the children to the swimming pool. The children were good swimmers and they liked going with Miss May. The children were taking a swimming test. It's time to begin, said Miss May. Who wants to go first? We do, said Nadim. Biff, Chip, Wilma, and Nadim jumped in the pool. Into the pool. The water was warm. Off you go, called Miss May. They had to swim up and down the pool. They had to swim 10 lengths. Wilma was first to swim 10 lengths, and Biff, and Nadim was next. Were next. It was hard for Chip to swim the 10 lengths. Come on, Chip, called Miss May. Don't stop, this is the last length. So Chip went on and everyone was pleased. Next, they had to swim to the bottom of the pool. They had to pick up a brick and swim with it to the top. All the children passed the swimming test. Miss May was very pleased. Well done, everyone, she said. The children were pleased too. Biff and Chip told Mom and Dad about the swimming test. We passed, they said. Mom and Dad were very pleased too. Mom and Dad had a surprise for them. Biff and Chip couldn't see what it was. What the surprise was. What is it? Asked Biff. It's a fish tank, said Biff. What a lovely surprise. Everyone looked at the fish tank at the fish swimming about in the tank. There is room for more fish, said Dad. We can go get some more next time when we go shopping. Dad put some more fish in the tank. He put rocks on the bottom. Next to the rocks, he put a ship and a little box. Wilma and Nadim came to see the fish tank. It looks lovely, said Wilma. I wish I could swim in there. They went to play in Biff's room. Chip ran with the magic key. The key was glowing. It's time for adventure, said Biff. The magic began to work. It took the children into a new adventure. This time it was a different sort of adventure. The magic took them underwater. The children had masks and flippers and tanks of air. They could swim underwater. The children had never seen so many fish. They were all different colors. This is better than a pool, thought Chip. I feel like a fish, thought Wilma. The children loved swimming under the water. It was lovely to see all the fish and swim with them. Chip and Nadim swam to the bottom and picked up a big shell. Biff looked at the jellyfish, but she didn't swim too close. They saw a ship under the water. It was an old ship that had been under the water for a long time. They swam up to the ship. Wilma didn't want to swim too close. It looked dangerous. They saw an octopus. Oh no! It was sitting on the chest. They couldn't look inside. The chest with an They couldn't look inside the chest with an octopus sitting on the lid. They blew bubbles at the octopus. The octopus didn't like the bubbles, so it swam away. Good, thought the children. Now we can look inside. The children opened the chest and looked inside. It was a treasure chest, and it was full of gold. Biff and Wilma pushed the chest over, and all the gold fell out. Nadim picked up a necklace, and Biff picked up a gold cup. Biff and Nadim were busy looking at the treasure. They didn't see what Chip and Wilma saw. A shark was coming. Chip and Wilma couldn't tell Biff and Nadim if they were pulling. They pulled them away and pointed at the shark. The children were frightened. They swam and swam, but the shark swam after them. Then the magic key began to glow. The magic key took them out of the adventure. Wow, what an adventure, said Biff. The treasure chest was like the one in our fish tank. The kids ran to look. The children ran to look in the fish tank. Look, there's the treasure, said Chip. How did it get there? Asked Nadim. It's magic, said Biff. Bye everyone, hope you enjoyed.